Hey everyone, welcome to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. But now let's get right in today's content. Looking across the markets today, you guys can see the overall cryptocurrency market is still once again in the green. So far, the month of January and the year of 2023 has started off on a really positive note. So we need to keep that factor in mind. But is this time to be getting excited? We still have some ways to go for us to really start getting excited right now, but overall we will definitely take that. But as of the title, you guys might have already guessed what we will be covering, and that's none other than Algorand. First, before I begin, I did mention earlier last week that I'm going to be covering Algorand on a daily basis, and I was unable to do so because I'm very busy over the past week, so my apologies on that. And I will try my absolute best to give you guys Algorand updates on a daily basis, if not daily, every other day. So please bear with me on that, and thank you for all the support. Looking at the price of Algorand right now, currently sitting at 19.5 cents, up 4% in the last 24 hours in USD comparative, also up 3.8% in Bitcoin comparative over the last 24 hours. The rank for Algorand right now is the top 33 spot, market cap at $1.4 billion. And the 24-hour trading volume currently sitting at 45.2 million. So far, so good. We're definitely seeing an uptick in the price. So that is definitely something nice to take away from this. But now let's get right into the exciting stuff. What's happening with the price? What are some next price targets we should be looking at? And all that good stuff. But before I begin, you guys already know the drill. Anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrency. So this right here is the daily time frame. You can't really tell what's going on. So let's zoom into the daily time frame and see what is it looking like in the shorter time frame. So you guys can see we are starting to see this upwards trend formation pattern forming for the price of Algorand. As I mentioned in my last video, I said we do need to keep the factor of Bitcoin in mind very closely, because if Bitcoin starts heading back towards the upside and BTC dominance starts falling down, we are going to see Algorand start moving up and start heading back to this massive level of resistance. Now it's coming up for us, which is at that 21.75 cents. Maybe after I upload this video, we could already be there, because that is a move of about 12.8%. And if we're looking at the price of BTC is on an upwards trend right now also. It's not moving as quick, hence we are seeing the BTC dominance drop. Reason why the BTC dominance is dropping right now is because money is more flowing out of Bitcoin right now into altcoins, rather it's staying in BTC, because BTC has been quite stable around this range. But as far as the price, safety is concerned, we're still not in the safe end of the spectrum. You guys already know the drill. We need to be in this blue zone for me to be optimistic that the price of Bitcoin is in the safe end. But obviously, we are in an upward trend, and right now we are in the weekend, and the weekends tend to have a lot of manipulation across the board. So I do not take the prices, quite seriously on the weekends. Mostly on weekdays is when I'm paying attention to the prices, because on the weekend CME futures are closed, so manipulation is at its high. But if we're looking at Algorand's price right now, if we measured it from the yearly low at that 16 cents mark, you're already up 22% if you picked up around there. So that was a definite good time to be scooping up some Algo. But now comes the question, what are some next price targets? Like, where are we going? Remember what I've been saying to you guys, Bitcoin has, I personally still think that it has more downward momentum to go. But again, we could be wrong, because Bitcoin has already retraced about 75% from all-time highs. And obviously, historically speaking, BTC does retrace about 83 to 87% from all-time highs, but that does not necessarily mean that we're going to see that happen again. So if BTC does start this upwards trend formation forming and actually gets above 22K mark, then in my personal opinion, we would have seen the bottom in that case. But I don't know, I'm just still not too optimistic right now. Yes, we are seeing quite a bit of positive movement within the price of cryptocurrency markets, but still I do think that there is more downwards momentum to go. But right now, guys, this major level of resistance is coming up, which was a massive level of support for the price of Algorand that dates back to 2020. But right now, we're about to approach that. If we break out here and actually close above here, then we can start this upwards trend formation pattern forming. We could see a little bit of a choppy wave coming up around the 27 cents mark, because that is a level of support you guys can see. and which will play as a level of resistance for us this time around. So that is something you guys do need to keep in mind. But if we break out of there, guys, then I am very optimistic that we are about to start this upwards trajectory formation really forming. So that's something that we do need to keep in mind right now. So first step, we take it one step at a time. If you want to know what the first step is, the first step is for the price to go above here. And when I mean go above here, I don't just mean like the price goes up quickly and goes down. That's when this happens right here, an example like this shows that the strength for the overall price is very, very weak, because these levels of resistances, they're very important. And if the price actually does something like this and actually closes above here and starts even trading above this, or start this upwards trend forming, that is the bullish side. So whenever I say we need to break above here, does not mean just quickly go above it and wick towards the downside. That's a massive bearish sign. But if it closes above that level of resistance, then we are looking good and things can start looking exciting. But as I've said to you guys already, right now the price of 9.5 cents, in my personal opinion, would be the absolute bottom for the price of Algorand, and we still could hit that. Obviously no one wants to hear that. No one wants to hear that, but we still could hit that because the price of Bitcoin is still not in the safe end, guys. This is what a lot of people tend to ignore. We could see a little bit of a nice rally coming in for the altcoins because BTC dominance is falling. But remember, BTC is not looking good. Sure, it is in an upward trajectory, but it's not in the safe end of the spectrum. And if the whales try to manipulate the markets and really kind of screw up the overall longs, that can really be a massive impact. So that's something we do need to keep in mind and not get really excited right now in terms of the overall price movements that we are seeing. But overall this year has started off with a good vibe. Just the vibe itself is very nice. It kind of gives me some sort of like hope that we are coming out of that massive negativity time last year, 2022. We were basically in downwards channel for the entire year. So that's something we do need to keep in mind. But Algorand, one of the massive projects with massive utility, is something that I'm keeping an eye out on. But again, guys, if you guys are in for the long haul, dollar cost averaging is the best thing to do, and patience is your number one key to follow. It's your best friend to follow, and always invest what you can afford to lose. I cannot stress this enough. And as always, do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrencies. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for all the support. I'll see you guys tomorrow. It's been Crypto ZX, and peace out.